By the way, Damien hasn't seen any of these videos, so his reaction is going to be quite good to this one. Have you seen this before? The Fulton Surface to Air Recovery System in action.
Holy moly. Right. Okay. So.
Then they winch the dead guy into the back of the plane.
Yeah. I've got to watch that again, yeah.
Ready? Watch closely. Look at him sitting there trying to hold on with his hands under his legs.
I mean, that's the same.
That's like an aircraft carrier launch without the actual catapult.
Oh my God. I'd love to know what the injuries were after that. But that's just incredible, isn't it? I mean, that's the same technique as they use for the banner towing. When you dip down, you hook it up and away you go. But to do it with a human being,
you're dragging the person behind the airplane. When you do static line parachuting, one of the drills that you learn that you hope never actually happens to you is called a hang up. So the static line, you're wearing the parachute behind you, and the static line is connected to the parachute itself, and the static line is connected in the aeroplane, so into a cable. So you hook onto the cable, and as you're walking down the aeroplane, you've got your right hand covering your reserve handle, so you don't bump your reserve out accidentally. And you've got your left hand, you've got the static line in your hand, and it comes down as a little loop, and it goes into your back and then up into the airplane. And as you get to the edge of the door, you're kind of holding it, and then as you're stepping out of the plane, you let go of it, and then you put your other hand on your reserve, and you drive out of the airplane, and then you just kind of fall down, and the static line comes undone, pulls your parachute out, and your parachute's there. But one of the things that can happen is you can get snagged, and the drill that they teach you is like, you get snagged, but you're supposed to put your hands on your head like this, and you don't interlock your fingers. You just put your hands like that on the back of your head, and you look back up at the airplane, and they're gonna winch you in like they're winching you in here in this particular video like that. But you're getting flopped around in the slipstream, right? So in a Hercules or a C-17, in a C-17 you're going about 140 knots. In a Hercules you're going about 120 knots, which is the better part of 200 kilometers an hour, and you're getting flopped around in the slipstream like that. They're going to try and winch you back in. And the drill is, if they can't pull you in, if the loadmasters can't pull you in hand over hand, what they do is they look out. So the reason you've got to keep your hands up like this and you've got to look up at the door, because they hold up a hook knife. Yeah, and they're going to cut you away. If they can't winch you in, they hold the hook knife and cut you away. Then you've got to go through your reserve drill, of course, and then